Yeah, more say all praises and honor to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Rakakodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Stone. Shalom to all our brothers out there pushing truth in our sincerity and in our honesty. Basically, I'm from Jameson, Jamaica camp, out here in Port Antonio, Portland. And this evening, or tonight, because it's so night now, this is one of our video and this NIDS thing will basically pop up again. You see me? And the scene. You see, because you know, they do basically government, the court basically turn on this whole NIDS thing, and the Angel is basically make a speech say, no, we're going to move forward with it. And now we see pop up again on the scene. You see, so because all these things we've been speaking about over the years, about the NIDS, you see me, the e-passport, a certain country use e-passport, real ID in America. All these things basically go back to one thing. You see me, we set up the framework for the Rfid microchip system, you see me, which is the mark of the beast, because that's a major prophecy. You see, but we the men of the Lord, you see me, over the years basically been looking for to come to pass. You see me, the so-called white man, the bank elite, the Rfid microchip, which is the mark of the beast, become monetary worldwide. You see me, and now we see how the man get themselves on board with this system now, because this is how the society are pushed towards right now. This is how the elites are pushed basically towards right now. You see, we accomplish a digital society. You see me, right across the world now here about recession. We're not talking about recession because elite want to collapse this whole fiat currency or paper currency thing and move out to a digital society. That's the banking elite main goal when they want to basically accomplish. You see? One.
See, Habakkuk 2 verse 1. So I will stand upon my watch and set me upon a tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me.
Because we are the watchman for basically the nation of Israel. Out here in Jamaica, you see, we are the watchman for the so-called Jamaicans, which are mainly from the tribe of Benjamin. You see me, so we are watching so the prophecies them come to pass. You see me, and certain things, you see, we're going to take place. You see, I warn the people because in Ezekiel 2 and 5 and say, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear. You see me, because they were rebellious also. So we're supposed to warn the people, you see me, whether they want to listen to us, yes or no, because we're going to take off them blood off of our hand.
Which
you
is
see,
right,
when we do that, yo. You see, go on, brother.
Right. And what I shall answer when I am reproved?
Go on.
And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
Make it plain upon the tables. Go on.
That he may run that readeth it.
That he may run that readeth it, yo. You see, because we're the one who understand it. You see, we're written in this book, yo, this prophecy system. You see, like one we speak about earlier. You see me? Revelation 13 and 16. You see, we speak about he calls it all. Both small and great, rich and poor to receive a mark. You see me, going back to that Rfid microchip. You see, so we are the one basically really understand. So we are the one to run it, or run it basically, yo. Paul liking to be in his truth as a race, yo. Go on, brother.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time, go on.
But at the end it shall speak and not lie.
But at the end it shall speak and not lie. I just speak right now. You see me clearly. So with the end of this wicked society. You see, because this is a major prophecy. You see me, we basically been looking for, as I mentioned earlier, over the years to come to pass. You see me, I will see the system, you see all the system I set up across the world right now. The framework. You see, there are certain countries, even if the people take Rfid microchip already like Sweden. You see, we are ahead of us, yo.
So the vision is yet for an appointed time. But at the end it shall speak and not lie. Don't tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come.
I know tarry no more, things are more speedily right now. You see, so very soon we go out of this place, yo. You see, because it's one of the major prophecy before this Third World War kick off full-fledged. You see, Israel attack Iran, Jeremiah 49 and 20. You see, it's our prophecy how basically look for it to come to pass. You see, you can get the article, brother.
This is the article from Luke News, Jamaica. Alright, it says new NIDS bill to be tabled by March 31st, oldness. And basically not the Prime Minister of Jamaica. See? Because it's the same Prime Minister who come out and him say, boy, we're going into a digital society very soon. So basically, that's the aim of the elite them for this system. The whole system become cashless worldwide. See? Says the government is pushing to table a new national identification and registration NIDS bill by March 31st and the end of the 2019 to 2020 financial year. That stated that date would be just shy of a year since the NIDS was ruled unconstitutional and struck down in the ruling by the Constitutional Court in April of this year.
Go back to what I said earlier, and said struck down this whole NIDS thing. You see, but guess what? Hey, this is not of our people or our leaders. This is all that was said from basically up top. See, go back to the UN. See, because according to UN goals, goal 16, we're supposed to basically push our national identification out across the world. You see, certain countries supposed to basically get on board with this whole thing. You see, so them, no matter what they want to say at the bottom of stuff. You see, them head say this have to basically pass, or this have to basically take place in the country, them have to do it, have to follow orders. So regardless of what they say. You see, we know so this have to come true. Or if they don't use the NIDS, they go straight to the chip.
Done.
See, because that's what he saw push right now.
This is 2 Corinthians 2 verse 11 says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices."
You're ignorant of the so-called white man devices. So you see, to the spirit and power, we see the so-called white man plan. You see me, and how he basically a push. You see me, to usher in the new world order.
Done.
You see me, completely. What?
Says that date would be just shy of a year since the NIDS was ruled unconstitutional and struck down in the ruling by the Constitutional Court in April of this year. Holness, who was speaking in the House of Representatives on Tuesday, said while the government did not appeal the decision on the court, it was never its intention to abandon the identification aspect of the legislation. So guess what? Never have it in mind to abandon it, man, because guess what? I never theme thing. So basically, he might show that this thing, no matter how them try to stop it, it is not gonna stop, man. Because guess what? They are not the ones who are pulling the strings. See? Hey, basically these government that are in Jamaica and across the world, hey, they are being controlled by the puppet master, which is who? This man E. See?
So-called
white man, yo.
Yes, sir.
Gone.
This is Psalm 64, start verse 1. So hear my voice, O Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai. In my prayer, preserve my life from the fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked.
Secret counsel of the wicked. And I read Malachi 1 and 4, tell us that Edom thou shall call him the word of wickedness. You see, we're talking about the so-called white man banking elites. You see, the secret society and the secret government, which is no longer a secret no more, because people are wake up to them now. You see, you have still have other people don't even know about them same way. So that's why the scripture says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. One?
From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. You see, Micah 2 and 1 said, they work evil upon their bed. You see, when the morning is light, and practice it, yo. Talking about the banking elites, yo. What?
Right. So, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bow to shoot their arrow, even bitter words. They shoot that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. So they encourage themselves in an evil matter.
They encourage themselves in an evil matter. You see, they keep them meeting, like for example, the Bilderberg meeting. You see, and all these meetings, when they basically keep on, all them are basically ushering the new world order. Or them are bring a new world order across. You see, them come together and plan. You see, or them are roll in this new system, this Rfid microchip system across the world. What?
They commune of laying snares privily.
They commune of laying snares setting trap privately. You see, because it's a trap. It's what NIDS system when I want to up right now, out in Jamaica, it's a trap. You see, because everything are basically monitor. You see, the certain thing what people are doing right now, you see, when the system get fully implemented, they can't do it. Certain tax or certain things what people don't pay, they can't escape that thing no more.
Not just monitor, but they want control.
Control.
And that's total utmost control, man.
Done.
Right, when the Rfid microchip is fully implemented.
Because a lot of people, most of the people out here depend on hustling, man.
Done.
And a lot of you people up on the streets are hustling. Hey, and you're not paying no taxes to the government. Hey, soon or very soon, man, it's not going to be like that for you anymore. Your freedom are going to get cut off. The so-called freedom where you think you have, man. That little privilege where you have are going to get cut off, man.
Right. So it's the commune of laying snares privily. They say who shall see them.
They say who shall see them? Yahweh Shmer shall see them.
Right.
See them plan. You see me? Give me Psalms, brother. Psalms Psalms 37 and verse 12. Psalm 37 and 12.
So Psalms 37 verse 12
What?
says the wicked plot against the just.
The wicked plotted against the just. You see me? Against us, the Israelites. You see, especially the men of the Lord now. You see me? The elect that pushes truth across the world. You see me? And who's the wicked? Malachi 1 and 4. Edom, thou shalt call him the border of wickedness. So she said the wicked plotted against the just. Go on.
And gnash it upon him with his teeth.
Go on.
The Lord shall laugh at him.
The Yahweh Bashimir shall laugh at him. Laugh at all you so-called white people, you banking lead to a plan. You see, if you are ushering in the new world order, that's what the scripture said. The Lord shall laugh at him. Laugh at you, yo. Go on.
For he seeth that his day is coming.
For Lord, see the day is coming, yo. The day when you get punished.
Yeah, one
You
little
see,
time.
for all the wickedness, yo. We basically been doing over the years.
Right.
So go back to that scripture now, brother.
Let's bring out a quick one. Right. So Isaiah 32 and verse 7 says, the instrument also of the churl are evil.
Right.
He devised wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the need to speak right.
Even when you need to speak it right, yo. What?
Yeah, because a part of this wicked device, my device is this whole as you are going at the NIDS, which are going to lead to the mark of the beast, the framework to the mark of the beast. This is one of them evil devices, man. Zin, when my plan, because my plan to have total control of the people on the planet, man. Zin, scripture says he said I'm going to be like the Most High. Zin, at that time purpose he want to be.
All knowing.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is so continuing Psalm 64. Verse 6.
What?
6. So they search out iniquities.
They do a lot of researches.
Can?
You see me? A lot of researches this men do, yo. You see me? Go on.
They accomplish a diligent
They
search.
accomplish a diligent search. Go on.
Alright, so they accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them,
But the
and
inward,
the heart is deep.
But the inward thought of every one of these banking leads and the heart, you see me, and the word heart go back to the Hebrew word love, which basically means mind. It's deep. Because I don't think like the regular man. You see me, and the regular Jake, yo. I think about a house and a car. Yeah? Or a bike. You see me, and I hit the field. Then when I think about basically control, you see me, everybody on the earth, you see me, and get rid of majority so they can control it. They want left back. And they say, if the other guys, so they say, maintain a humanity and a 500 billion. So they want to cut down the population and they can control and rule forever. They want basically he become like Virgin himself. You see, with computer because they want to live forever. Transhumanism. See, that's what they brother. That's what they want to do. You see, when a regular Jacob, I think about a car in a house. You see me, when he reach 60, he look for dead. You see, when I think about live forever and ever.
Can.
See me, eternal life them want. They must see, go on.
Say about the how Bashimir shall shoot at them.
People say Yahweh Bashimir shall shoot at them, and through the spirit and power Yahweh Bashimir shall, you see me, Lord, use us. You see me? You see me, through the spirit, you see me, shoot at these devils, you see me, them plan. You see, we expose them through the spirit and power Yahweh Bashimir shall.
Right.
What?
Hey, as the upbringing say, the elite them look eternal life. You have a certain Jake, if you put the question to them, if them would have life live to see 1,000 years. Them basically them answer for them answer say, forget all I'm 54, you get old and you go feel this and you feel all kind of pain and all kind of this, man. You see Jake not think on a level, man.
Right, they don't understand still, you see it, because these bodies are weak anyway still. You see, but the Lord give us a body, Lord the house shall give us a body like unto his. Scripture tell us in our Philippians 3 and 21.
Right.
So the Lord the house shall come and give us a body like unto his, so change our vile body.
You can say this to one thing with that too. You know what I mean? The elites, they might try to forget the promise.
Done.
The promise was promised to us, because one of the things is, what the promise entails is that we are going to rule this society, man. We are going to be rulers. I mean, we are going to be gods unto you people, man.
Can.
All these Indian nations.
All these Indian nations.
Especially so-called white man.
You know what I mean? And we're going to look for it. So all of them things that we're not going to feel mine, it's a part of the promise. How about you shall promise us our Father, and we in return down the line inherit those promises. You know? So Esau thinks, say, yo, I'm going to do this, you know what I mean, and overthrow the promise, you know what I mean, and set up himself, because he wants to take himself or claim himself to be the Jews or the true Israelites. You know what I mean? But it's not going to work. Let's continue. Psalm 64 verse 7 says, but Yahweh, Washington shall shoot at him with an arrow.
What?
Suddenly shall he be wounded.
Suddenly shall be wounded. You see, because the ICBM is go destroy the land of America. And also the land of Israel. You see, the ultimate arrow the land use is basically destroy the society.
Right.
You see me? Destroy America. What?
So shall they make their own. So shall they make their own. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon them.
The Lord make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. See, like for example, Nick Rockefeller tell Aaron Russo, say what? He want everybody chip, and Russo come basically you see me, expose him. You see me, so the Lord say, make it their one tongue. You see me, to fall upon themselves. Oh, yeah, God, all the things that he start search out. Or is hidden things start up.
Which one of the Rockefellers them said the internet?
J. Rockefeller.
J. Rockefeller, him said the internet shouldn't have been invented, man. They shouldn't create the internet.
Stop it. You never take up for this way out, you know. So just use them creative. So he said, their own tongue shall fall upon themselves. All that see thee shall flee away.
We want to flee away because we don't want basically live in this society, this filthy society. But Esau created you. You see, the banking lead because they want to bring all the true chaos. You see, bring all this confusion and this problem on the earth. You see, basically bringing a new world order. You see me? All the true chaos. So, continue, brother.
It says, the government decided to focus the initial ICT upgrade to address urgent needs at PIC and RGD urgent needs at PI and it says the remainder of the contract is to cover new systems and infrastructures, upgrades, and the implementation of the national identification system. Wellness said. So guess what? It is known that the Inter-American Development Bank is sponsoring this idea because they give the Jamaican government 68 million Jamaica US to start the whole thing, man. So basically, why our next man that want to give $68 million to deal with your ID? If it was the Jamaican government plan to bring forth this identification system, man, why would our next country fund it, man? They would never find out one money. That we sure say this is a so-called white man plan to bring forth this, man. This is not of the Jamaican government. I want this thing come in, Andrew Wellness and whosoever in the House of Parliament and the rest of these leaders that got over here. When the so-called white man system come to pass, man, hey, them not gonna be a part of it. They must set up something where them not go where them not go get involved in it, man. Are they an idea? It says with the ICT upgrade set to get underway, Wellness insisted that the government has always pointed out that the NIDS program was much more than identification.
Done.
See? Hey, and you have to take those words serious, man. See?
What is ITC, identification,
communication, and
and they mention RGD,
the Register General Department, man.
And that are where all of your files keep on your birth certificate. And you know what I mean, all of those files. So basically that I get update. You know what I mean? So no longer you go there and people are start through files and whatever. You know what I mean? They must start with them government institution and make them become digital.
Everything I go digital.
Everything I go digital.
So everything I basically you can access all the information at once.
Which is right.
You see? Like for example, a police stop and you have any ideas and they scan any ideas and every information come up about you. You see, so you can't hide it no more again, no more. You see me? So when this system come in, or this system fully implemented, hey, a lot of people are gonna lose it. You see, because if it back, it's a lot of back money when you basically pay tax your work and way back, you have to pay them taxes. See, because everything I go digital, so you have to find out how much money that basically earned 3 years ago. So for example, 3 years ago, I end up paying a tax. You see me, all of them go basically for pay. So everything I go basically monitored. You see, by a digital society.
Right,
see,
man.
Through the blockchain technology, super AI.
Right.
That's what the so-called white man, the bank is going to basically control the system.
Isaiah 28 verse 15, it says, because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death and with hell.
So our leaders out here in Jamaica make a covenant with death and hell. Make a covenant with death and hell, go on.
Are we at agreement?
So they are agreement with the so-called white man, because I'm so-called white man represent death and hell. You read Revelation, Genesis 27:40. See, Genesis 27:40 says the blessings will basically all forefather give to Esau, Edom, show you so-called white people today is a sword. You see, man, so represent death and destruction. So that's what the scripture says. Because that's how they make a covenant with death and hell. Our leaders, go on.
When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us, for we have made lies our refuge.
So the people are going to be safe when all hell break loose and things start to happen. See, so-called white man put them up safe because they bring forth the so-called white man agenda to the T. Go on.
It says, for we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves.
So,
therefore, thus say the Lord Yahweh, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste. So, verse 17 says, judgment also will I lay to the line, and righteousness to the plummet, and the hail shall sweep away the refuge of lies.
Because the hail shall sweep away what? The refuge of lies, because the society built up of a lie. You see, be a lie, the society built up of. So the hail are going to sweep away the refuge of lies. See, the ICBM is going to basically burn America. You see me, the mother of Holland. See, in a Neum tree, I want to say, who want to the bloody city? It's all full of lies and robbery. See, so a lot of use this ICBM missile to burn America. You see me, and all these islands, people say in a revelation, I go basically go down under the sea. When the ICBM missile hit America. So the society get destroyed. You see, by this coming destruction, this third world destruction. So all our leaders are giant under the so-called white man. You see, they might get them judgment in the time to come to. They don't repent. See, because all our giant unto them might get trust true. So giant to the so-called white man are going to get basically put to death along with him. And the Lord has to basically issue him judgment. What?
It says, and the waters shall overflow the hiding place, and your covenant with death shall be disannulled.
Our leaders go covenant or agreement with the so-called white man and the so-called Chinese, go on.
And your agreement with hell shall not stand.
Go on.
When the overflowing scourge shall pass through.
When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, what?
Then ye shall be trodden down by it.
Shall be trodden down by it. In 2 Corinthians 15, it says, there shall be sedition among men. You see me? Invading one another. They shall not regard their kings, their princes. So even these people, when the country, out here in Jamaica, basically come and get to a lot of you leaders in the time to come. You already have so-called white man basically in America already release certain information about certain things. Or leaders out here, or the people in the parliament involved in certain wrongdoings that them basically involved in you. See, so a lot of these people are going to turn against them because they've been telling the people them lies over the years. Keep on telling them lies over the years till that day. You see me, when the scripture come to pass, you, they're going to basically come and look for who. We've been telling them lies over the years, you. What?
2 Ezra 16 and verse 68.
Go on.
So for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you.
So what the scripture said, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over our people. You see, because we're approaching the time of what? The time of Jacob's trouble. You see, the time when the Esau, Edom, we shall use so-called white people, are going to roll out on our people. You see, sending them basically military. Right across the world, especially in America. Go on.
And they shall take away certain of you.
And they shall take away certain of you. So they come and grab you from basically your house, which part they want basically they, at that time. And bring you to concentration camp. I will get put to death on the spot, I get put to death. Some your execution.
Can.
What?
And they shall take away certain of you and feed you being idle.
And feed you being idle. You see, because how people are idle too. Go on. So they want feed you being idle. Go on.
With things offered unto idol.
Things offered unto idol. You see, we're talking about the Rfid, the Microchip. You see, because at the end goal of the banking elite. You see, just like when Nids tell Aaron Russo. And Aaron Russo basically release it. You see me? They want everybody chip. So this whole NIDS system, when this one bring in, it just basically set up the framework out in Jamaica. So they can move on to the real thing. Which are the Rfid, the Microchip in the hand. Permanent thing, yo. So the end goal, they don't care about the national ID. You see, in Sweden, people are turning them national ID and then credit card for Rfid, the Microchip. What?
And they that consent unto them.
And all I will give in to the so-called white man, you see me, New World Order plan, and take his so-called white man chip, go on.
Shall be added in the region.
Shall be added in the region and the reproach. That
right.
Basically disgrace you. That become a disgrace. You see, because I'm going to mock you. They're going to shame you. You see? What?
Right. And treading on a foot.
And turn on and destroy you. Because you can't trust the so-called white people, man. They set them check record. You see, look what they do to the Native American Indians. Sign treaty with them and turn on and destroy them. You see, look for all the treaty them when they sign. They say they basically pull out of Iran treaty. INF. You see me? So this man cannot be trusted. So all you're giving with him is still a turn on and destroy you.
Scripture in Ecclesiasticus 13 and about verse 3 says, if the beef for his use or his purpose,
yeah,
he will use you.
Right.
And then him turn around and I'm just, I know what murder butcher scripture, let's get it.
Okay.
Yeah?
You can finish that time.
It's, for there shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
A great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. You see, we're talking about you so-called niggers, Latinos and Native American Indian. You see, because our people are them are coming upon heavy. Mainly, you see me, we the men of the Lord.
Can.
So we're coming upon our people heavy. Revelation 12 and 12 says we're going to be like a madman sparing none. So they're not going to spare nobody. What?
So, and they shall be like madmen sparing none.
They shall be like what? Madman sparing none. So look at me, I quote Revelation 12 and 10. It says the devil shall come down for you having great wrath. You see, slack your my bad. What? Yeah.
It says that they shall be like madmen sparing none,
What?
but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Exactly. So we destroy like our people. You see, I look at somebody, I look back on the hurt after this third world war destruction. See, when the people are dead in this third world war destruction, you say, as a wave to a job. You see, the comparison, you see, but now a second is us. You see, too much people are get put to death. Way more people now are getting saved. You say the righteous are scarcely be saved. The amount of people are get put to death in the time to come. It's going to be the greatest war ever fight for the planet. You see, you can't risk each other. Go on.
This is Revelation 13 and verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast.
You don't worship the image of the beast. And what is the image of the beast? The so-called white man. It's a system, like this new world order plan with them up. So the Agenda 2030 thing, what?
The image of the beast.
And the beast is NATO alongside the EU. What?
Which had, for instance, as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Should be killed. What?
And in the region, trample on the foot. And the scripture said region. And And he caused all, both small
and
great.
He caused it all. That's what the scripture says. He caused it all. Who caused it all? He said the banking league caused it all. Every single body. Go on.
Both small and great.
Both small and great. Go on.
Rich and poor.
Rich and poor. So it doesn't matter who you're big. Go on.
Free and bond.
Free and bond. Go on.
To receive a mark.
To receive a mark. To receive a Rfid microchip, because that mark go back to the Greek word charagma.
Right.
Which basically means an imprinted mark. See, so the Rfid microchip when they want for pushing in your hand. See, that's what the scripture basically speak about right here. You see, because of vision John and the island of Patmos basically get. See, so you see a lot of people taking the Rfid chip in their right hand. You see, in Revelation 20 and 4, it says hands. So you have people who are taking it in the right hand, you have people who are taking it in the left hand. So it's a future prophecy. He caused all, small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark. And that mark go back to the Greek word charagma, which means an imprinted mark. And the root word for charagma is charax, which basically means a pale or a stake. You see, the syringe needle they use to basically bore your hand. I have they come out to the whole brain chip thing. Elon Musk. So he's been preparing you. You see, for this time. And the root word for the charax is grapho. So we have all the information, written information, all the information basically about you. Every single thing will be on a chip.
And basically the thing if our people take this chip, it's gonna be that are the main people when we want to take this chip, man. Our people, man, because the rest of the Eden nation taking the chip, it no matter to the Lord, man, because they already condemned for money, man.
Scripture, I believe second is just, or is it let's see if he be a man of God.
Yeah, can.
Second, Wisdom of Solomon.
Wisdom of Solomon.
Can.
Right. Yeah, I mean, hey, them are going to see if we are set on the road, like we out here, as men and Lord, them are going to see what we are saying. If we will have a stand up here.
Yeah, then shall my chosen be known. Then shall tell them
who are my chosen.
Known who are my chosen, man. See?
They shall be tried.
Yeah, because it no matter if the Edens versus Edens, they want to take this chip, man. See? Basically, it's about the Lord's people, man. See? It says, and he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or in the forehead.
Or in the forehead. There are people who take chip in them head, there are people who take chip in them hand. What?
See? And that no man might buy or sell.
And that no man might buy or sell. So they're not going to even survive in this system where they are basically trying to implement it right now. You see me across the world. As I mentioned earlier, everything is digital. So in order for you to survive in the system, you have to take them chip. And according to the scripture, if you take the chip, you have to get destroyed. And what I'm going to get the scripture, Revelation 14 and 9.
Buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. See? Revelation 14 verse 9, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and its image.
And what is basically the beast, as I mentioned earlier? The beast is NATO today, but then it was the Roman Empire. Today is NATO, alongside the EU. So the scripture says, if any man worship the beast and his image, and his system, like for example, this new world order plan. You see what the bank league basically push across the world right now. What?
And receive his mark.
And receive his mark, receive his Rfid, the microchip, which is the mark of the beast. What?
In his forehead.
In his forehead, we're taking in your head or in your hand. What?
In his hand.
What?
Then the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture.
Take this talk of white man chip, you're going to drink of the wine and the wrath and even fall, you're going to burn. This is by thermonuclear fire, ICBM missile fire. What?
Without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire.
And he shall be tormented with fire. One.
And brimstone.
And brimstone. One.
In the presence of the holy angel.
In the presence of the holy angel, because Lord, the house shy, the man of people ignorant, because Jesus will come back with thousands and thousands of angels. They're telling us Psalms 68 and 17 says the chariots of the Lord are 20,000, even thousands of angels. So you can escape this nuclear fire go basically burn America, because in most of the land of America, when America get burned, but guess what, you cannot escape the chariots of the Heavenly Father.
Right.
You see, This chariot of the Heavenly Father will basically destroy you if you take the so-called white man chip, because these chariots with so-called white man called UFO fire powerful laser beams. So you're going to get the whopper supper.
Right.
If you take the so-called white man chip in the time to come.
In the presence of the holy angels
Done.
and in the presence of the Lamb.
And in the presence of the Lamb, which is
Yahweh
Yahweh Shai.
man.
Done. So with that, I say all praises and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Precursor Stone. Shalom to all our brothers them out there push this truth. Can't push this truth because pretty soon they're going to leave this wicked, nasty society place. Shalom.
Shalom.